Hello YouTube, my name is Zach Zevius, and today we are going to be playing some Fark the Electric Jester. This is another game made by the wonderful and talented Mr. LakeFeperd, who, if anybody in the Sonic fan community knows, was the man responsible for behind the sequel, after the sequel, well, shit, was the guy behind before the sequel, after the sequel, Chrono Adventure, and Spark the Electric Jester, which I currently have a wallpaper of right now, just for this video. But anyway, he's also the man responsible for the HedgePhysics engine, which I do understand a lot of people coming to Sage are going to be probably fiddling around with. It's kind of the new replacement for what used to be the old Sonic 3D Sonic game creator. You know, the one for Unreal 3. Anyway, so let's go ahead and dive into this and give this game a quick go. And then Zach realized he forgot to change a setting after a player's playthrough. Rather than hear him try to fix it, we were skipping to where he actually plays the game. No, this title screen is, like, really cool. For multiple reasons. First and foremost, it gives us a good introduction to who the character is. He's a robot, obviously. He's got glowy bits, obviously. And he's got lightning powers, obviously. And I think that's really neat how all that can be communicated, like, immediately. Like, you don't even have to know who this character is. Which, by the way, this guy was, like, one of the main characters from, like, Spark the Electric Jester. If I remember correctly, he was like one of the main antagonists. He's the guy who took Spark's job, so. But anyway, it's really neat. Like, just all of this. Like, there's a lot of rules when it comes to lighting, especially when it comes to, like, trying to get points across, and this follows all those rules to a T. Like, it's not dark, and even with all the lights, like, off, like, you see, like, the little spark thing, you know what I mean? Like, you can still tell who the character is, and you get a lot of, really good, like, views of who the character is, and, like, all the detail in it, even though, like, there's not technically a lot of light going on. And, of course, I like the titles, like, the actual title itself, like, Fark the Electric Jester. That's, I don't know, like, it's just good. It's just good. Well, let's get into this finally, shall we? Shall we? Let's. And the music ramps up. Oh, that's a great way to get somebody pumped. Anyway, that's cool. And start. Music stops. Cool loading screen is cool. I made a note that I need to go ahead and copy that. Well, make my own loading screen, I should say. But anyway, yeah. Controls, I'm playing with an Xbox One controller, and it's a little on the tight side, but ultimately it's a really good control scheme, and I really do like using it. Like, the sensitivity is a little high for my taste, but it does work. Whoosh. Actually, hold on. Uh-oh, I broke it! I broke it! I'm sorry, I broke it! Okay. Let's figure out why that happened. Okay, so I go up here and oh yeah, no, I broke it. It might be a collisions issue. I'd look into that, Lake, because somebody else is gonna point that out in the final game. Boosh. I didn't even notice that trash can before. That's neat. Anyway, yeah. This seems to be like a tutorial stage of sorts, which I think is great, and I think it's actually really cool and helps teach a lot of what the game does organically, more or less. I mean, as organically as you can, because it's technically it's like a Sonic game mixed with a brawler, and you're gonna see that in a bit. I think that's cool, but at the same time, it's like kind of unintuitive to teach. Which, I mean, to be fair, it pulls it off pretty well. Ooh, ah. Ha, ha, yes. Ha, I got someplace I wasn't supposed to go. Look at me. Ha ha. No, but I said this in the previous recording, but I really like how oh boy. I really like how like the aesthetic of his 2D games bled over into this. Like, if you ever made like Sonic before the adventure, you know, using this game, which I mean, to be fair, he did make before the sequel and after the sequel, so before the adventure would probably be the next logical step if you ever made another Sonic fan game. You know, keep it in the series. The before the in between games, in between cools. But anyway, yeah. If you ever made that, it's really cool. Oh, that's cool. Now that we actually get some decent, actually, I'm gonna go over here real quick in the better lighting. Now that we got some like better light, we can actually see all like the little details on this character, and oh, that's cool. I really like it. I especially like the little paintwork that went inside the little panels. Like when you're looking for it, you see it. Like there's like little bits of like flakes of rust and everything else around those panels, and there's a button map to them as well that, you know, helps them stick out. It's really cool. Yeah, this entire thing is like super cool looking. I also really like this part right here. I never even noticed. Like it's like raised. Like there's a solid part on top, and the rest is like raised. I think that's really cool. Anyway, let's do this. Wee skadoosh. Look at me. I'm a real runner. Look at that. Boom. Wait, I'm pretty sure there's like a power up down here. Okay. No, it's cool. It's cool. Okay, so the homing attack doesn't actually do damage. Oh, cool. Okay, so hold on, wait, hold on, let me try this. Oh, cool. Ow. Oh, that's cool. Like, it dissipates it. Oh, this guy gets upset. Alright, let me see here. Okay. I think it's also neat as well, like, it helps, like, okay, how do I want to say this? In classic Sonic games, stop it! Okay, fine, I'll fight the bad guy. No, I won't. Fine, I'll fight the bad guy. Okay, that's a bit cumbersome. That's one thing I don't like about this, is that the homing is crap. Is kind of permanent whenever you're in combat mode. Like, okay, like in Ratchet and Clank, they have the ability to turn on the homing attack. Like, well, the homing, not the homing attack. There's no homing attack in Ratchet and Clank as far as I'm aware. They have the ability to turn on the homing, but the second you get into a fight in here, it like automatically stays on until the enemy you're fighting is dead. Which, I mean, to be fair, works, but let's just say I want to like flight away from a potentially like really bad enemy. Like that dude down there with a sword, right? By the way, that's like cool animations. Sorry. Anyway, like I want to go ahead and evade like that one guy with swords, right? Well, the fact that I can't turn off that homing attack means I can't. Like, I have to fight him anyway, which is really cumbersome if like you have like no health and you're just like, I don't have to beat this dude, I'm gonna leave. Nope, you have to beat the dude. So yeah. That biscuits. Oh, look at me. I got skills. Spam the dash. Spam it. Should probably be a timer on that. I don't know why, but I have the feeling like somebody's gonna abuse the crap out of that to get to someplace they really shouldn't. Oh, you used to die. Wink. Oh boy. Oh boy. I really like that. I really like that particle effect, though. Oh, that's so cool. Wait, so these guys do die in one hit from the homing attack. That's really cool. Look at me. I'm a flyer. Okay. Beams! That's a reference to, G1 redone. Yeah, there it is. Ah, chickens. Beams! Health. Oh, that's energy. Health. Hold on a second. H capsule and E capsule. Got it. That makes sense. The A capsule gives you energy, because E stands for energy. And the H capsule gives you health. H stands for health. That makes sense. It's an health capsule. Got it. That's an energy capsule. I hope I could be forgiven for not realizing which one's which. Whoosh. Oh man. Oh man. Sword. I got a sword. And now I'm blue. And I also have a cape. Look at me, I got a cape. No cape? Cape. I think it's really neat. Got a sword. Oh. Oh, so you can't multiple air dash. It's only on the ground. Oh, okay. Never mind. You should be okay with that then. So you need to be on the ground in order to do an air dash. But you can only do one mid-air dash. Got it. I figured you already had planned that out. Wait, hold on. They have... Oh my goodness. You have it on the walls too? That's so cool. Okay. So air dash... You can use air dash to go up as well. Like if you're going up too slow, you can use that to go up. That's cool. I like it. Although it's sometimes faster to just go ahead and go down a hill instead. Oh crap! No! Oh, ah! Yeah, playing this has given me a really cool idea for mine. Whenever, like, Pit of Death, like, style ones, like what just happened, like, where I, like, fall and die, I might, like, put, like, a, explosion thing while it hits the ground. Although I do need to go ahead and put a timer now when the player dies. Like, disable all movements, and like, wait a couple seconds while the player dies. Okay, so the mid-air dash isn't additive. Probably for the best, because if it was, I'm pretty sure I would have abused it by now and gone like way too fast for the game to handle. And that's not the game engine. I'm talking like literally like Unity for too fast for Unity to handle. Ah crap. Fine. You can die if you like. I really like this. Like, real talk, like, LakeFeperd, real talk. If I don't have the money to buy Fark the Electric Jester, but this game comes out instead, I'm gonna buy this game first. Like, I really like it. It's actually, like, really fun. Which, I mean, granted, that's kind of your pedigree, is, like, making, like, really, really good games. But, I mean, like, this is, like, really good. Like, 10 minutes already passed by and I didn't even notice. Well, 11-ish. Oh, dang. Whoosh. Oh, oh, cool, I didn't waste it. Nice. It's over here. There's a hammer over here. Cool. So that's the hammer. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I like it. I like it a lot. And of course, Edgy. Edgy makes a return. I think it's funny how you named that one edgy and like just made a reference to Shadow the Hedgehog. You should have given him a gun though. That would have been like giving him a gun to like go with the edginess. He doesn't use it like a gun. He just uses it like a sword. But like, I don't know. I just think that'd be funny. Oh, you wanna go? You wanna go, bud? Wanna go, bud? Huh? You wanna go? Oh. Dash. Get on my level, bro. Get on my level. And he's dead. May God rest his soul. Oh, okay, cool. So that one takes me to another blue sword. Okay. How do I get up there? Is there a thing around here? No, there isn't. And he has the same problem I do. Yeah. Yeah. For those of you who are like screwing around in Unity, you know the exact pain that me and Lake are probably feeling right now when it comes to cameras. For those of you who are uninitiated, Unity's rotation scripts and stuff like that, like if you get the rotation of an object related to another one, it's not gonna like round it, it's not gonna go negative, it's gonna go round it back down to a 360. So like right now it's positive, right? So it's about 89, 85, somewhere around there, right? And that's related to the camera rig, which is probably in the center here, which he's probably rotating around right now. Yeah, I don't know, I haven't messed with HedgePhysics yet, but yeah, so that's that. And it's probably by default wanting to go ahead and go to about say 30, 15, somewhere around there, somewhere between 15 and 30. Well, when you go down, it stops at 0, which is like exactly level with the camera rig. Because if you're coding it, if you want to say like, oh, I want to make it so it like zooms in and looks up, right? I know that because I'm doing a jump right now and it's stuck there, right? If I want to go ahead and do like make it look up, I actually have to figure out a way to wrap it around and make it so like the negative is like instead of being like -5, which is what I would like, I have to go ahead and make it like 360 or 340. Basically, like, this has a lower numerical value than like just under this, because right here is like 360 or 0, and then like 0/360, and then if I went any lower than this, like it would be 359, and this is like 80, 85, something along those lines. It's a pain in the butt, and in a way, I understand why Unity did it, because to be fair, it does work better that way. But it's still a pain in the butt, especially for people like me and Feperd who are making 3D platformers, and we don't want the character to be looking up so far. It's also a pain in the butt for anybody doing FPSs, and I might just go ahead and I might just go ahead and like find like a Unity demo that runs a first-person shooter, and Lake, I'd probably do the same for you. I'd probably get like a Unity demo that does a first-person shooter. It has a limited up. I don't know. And see how they did it, because I'm pretty sure there's a wrapper for it. If nothing else, there's the ability to go ahead and just create a variable. Like let's just say like this is 0, and like as it goes down, like on the right stick or like the camera axis, it what's it called? That's cool. That's a cool glint. Oh, that's so cool. How did you do that? Like, how did you do that? Like, how did you do that? Tell me now. Tell me. Post it in the comments. Tell me how you did that. I want to do it. It looks so cool. I'm sorry. Like, part of the reason I'm playing this, not just, you know, so I could play it because it's fun, but part of the reason I'm playing this as well is because, like, I want to see, like, some of the cool stuff Lake did, and, like, bug him about it. I'm gonna bug you mercilessly now. Lake, how do you do that? Tell me! Like, how do you do the glare and the reflections? Does it do that automatically, actually? Like, if you have, like, a sun glare. Because I don't know, like, do you have a sun glare? It's hard to tell. It's probably because like I'm not looking at the sun directly. Like, does it like automatically do the sun glare automatically? That'd be cool if it did, but I don't know. Like for reflections anyway. I know like the sun glare, you have the option to make that a glare, but I didn't know if like if in reflectivities like it does that. I'll have to goof around with that and maybe see. Oh, right. That's where I was? No, that's where I was. So this must be another area. Ooh, this is another... Nope, this is another area. I already was here. Maybe. That's another blue sword. But I have a blue sword already. Okay, that was my butt getting stuck. Don't worry about that. Possibly. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. Checkpoint. It's kind of cool, actually, how, like, because, like, in Sonic, you have to be, like, really close to the platform, like, the checkpoint, like, we're all the way over here. You're a bit more forgiving, actually. You're all the way back over here to trigger it. That's cool. Which, I mean, I guess makes sense, because the way you have your checkpoint set up, it's not like a goalpost you have to run through. It's, just like a big old thing you have to be nearby. That's cool, though. I like it. I like it a lot. Neato. Neato! Whoosh! Ah, missed some of it. Oh no! 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 Yeah. A dash panel at the end of that would be nice. Because if you're like me and you like wasted all that time. Yeah, a dash panel would be very nice at that point. Like that one. Like right at the end. Mostly because, like, as you just saw in my playthrough, you really can't rely on, like, just running down the ramp. Because sometimes that doesn't give you enough momentum to go past. I mean, if you're playing the game the way it's supposed to be, that's fine. Like, because the way this game is supposed to be played is, like, you barreling through it. Oh, that's cool, you had more bump maps there, too. Oh, that's so cool! But no, if you're not barreling through the game like I am, like I'm playing this like a regular platformer. If you're playing it like I am, which is like probably not the way you're supposed to be playing it, then you'll miss that jump, and people will get upset by that. Anyway, let's go fight these guys. Oh, this one guy. Ow. Okay, that's it. Oh, that's crap, I don't have enough energy for the beam. I guess I have to fight this dude. Ow. I am invincible! I am super awesome, mega, ultra cool dude extraordinaire. Ow. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna go hit you with a hammer. I'm gonna hit you ahead with a hammer. Whack, 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 whack. Oh, that does a lot of damage. As did that. Okay. Oh, that's so cool. He shoots, like, ninja stars. I didn't even know I had that. Ow. Long-distance particle weapon. I figure, like, for the demo you don't have that yet, but I would really, like, put, like, cool, like, particle effects, or, like chunks of the robot that fly off. I think that'd be neat. I don't know, you might have that in the higher graphical setting. I have it currently set to normal. And... And done. He's running off in the distance. And it crashed. Yeah. I don't know why it crashes after your stages, though. I hope it doesn't do that for mine. I'm gonna go ahead. I have the crash, so I'm gonna go ahead and send it to you. Both crashes, because I have two. I'm gonna send them to you so you can go ahead and take a look. But anyway,